Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome the St. Louis Cardinals.
And getting to start, Michael McGreevy. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
Well, it's exhausting being at the bottom in slugging percentage, Boog. Stringing together big innings is tough over a long season. Somehow, they need to generate some power.
Makes a leap and grab for the out.
Gunnar Henderson.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 down, nobody on.
Whoa.
In the air, left field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Up and in, ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Henderson off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for Baltimore, Kyle Bradish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And gone! They'll circle the bases. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, Encarnacion Strand throws to first in time, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Ball 2.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. In there at the knees for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jordan Walker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 6, left fielder Dylan Evers.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Into center. Church makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
One out man at first. Here's Leody Taveras. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris.
That's a ball.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Center fielder Colton Cowser.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. That's in there. That is strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batting ninth, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
So up next, Carlos Narvaez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball one. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Jackson Holliday in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Three-two. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Busch Stadium, leading off, Jose Fermin.
Baseman, Jose Fermin.
Hey! Ball.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. The count 2-1. Late swing fouled off. Tap to first, but it kicks foul. Two on the way. And that skips into dirt. On the ground to first. Basallo takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And foul ball. There's the strike. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. To third. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Number 39.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Ryan Torres.
Ball inside.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Man at second. On the ground, right side. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Misses off the inside. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Nope. Ball 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Comes a 2-2. This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. On to the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Ball one, no strikes.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one misses. Ball 3. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. That misses the zone. Full count now. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated
And here's a look at how he's
Alonso.
using his pitches in this one.
Oop.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Whoa.
And they'll do it again. Two now. And foul ball. This one popped up. Gorman. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan Walker.
That's a ball.
Burleson on at first, nobody out. Swing and he breaks his back. And they tag him out.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Nathan Church.
So now with one away and a man at second, here's the center fielder Nathan Church.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one ripped but foul. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. Basallo steps on the bag, 2 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman Jose Berlin.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So one left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Samuel Basallo.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one misses. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at second. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball.
And now it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here's the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, right to the backstop. Basallo up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Pitch gets away. but no advance. That's ball one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Left field. Way back there. And it gets into the seats.
No, that's a ball.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by one. Tag, but he's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So, runner at second, 2 down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. The O's add one on an RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
In the air to left center, Beavers under it, and there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Left fielder, number 39.
Nope, outside.
That one fouled off. The 1-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped. Beavers takes it in for the out, and there's two away.
Catcher Jimmy.
Next to hit, Jimmy Crooks.
Ball.
Just
No, that's a ball.
missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right through there, got him. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in St. Louis, now the Orioles catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-0. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Pete Alonso.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one found hard the other way. The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the polar bear strikes out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Just off the inside edge. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Holiday off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
ball. He went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Popped up. Weather hole. And that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. Movement in the bullpen. Number 26, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 48 warming up as well. And the 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. This one popped up. Henderson gets under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. He's 2 for 2. That's in for a strike, a slider. Ground ball right side. Throws to Henderson. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Luis Castello. On for his 20th appearance of the year. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Peter Strzelecki, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Soriano getting loose as well. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Gastelum, a 6'2 righty, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Here's a 2-0.
Nope. Ball 3.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
This is again 5 in a row.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third. Relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Leody Taveras getting ready to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Look out, way inside. Beavers up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The Orioles with the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
The 1-0. And another ball. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-1 now. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. The 2-2. just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. Here comes a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. The O's add one on an RBI double. 2-2 game.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 26.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cam Sanders up and loosening in the pen. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. Pitch is in there. Strike one. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel to it.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
At the ball.
That one outside, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Man at second. And that's in for a strike. 3-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Jose Fermin now at the plate. In there at the knees. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Now a pop up on the infield, and there's two down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Nope, that's low.
Walker on at second with two down. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Hard hit right side. And the inning is over. The Cards leave one. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Cardinals.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Peter Strzelecki. Stepping in, Carlos Narvaez.
Catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Nope. 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 1-1. High chopper to third. Gorman throws on to first. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brian Torres.
Number 39.
Strike on the inside corner. Torres thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Out towards right center field. Taveras on the move. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Jimmy Crooks.
Yes.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, J.J.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. He's already homered in this game. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's off the mark. And that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses inside, and now 3-0. Ivan Herrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance, and it's off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man on second, 2 down. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and now they have runners at the corners.
A great showcase of hustle tracking that ball down. They didn't get the out, but that's still a good baseball play right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Alec Burleson, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Fought off foul. Weatherholt, the runner at third. Herrera on at first with 2 down. Late with the swing there. To the right side, Basallo takes it himself. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So the Cards strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. George Soriano.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Leading off for Baltimore, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
just
that's
missed.
the ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Darrell Church, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a count 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
1-2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a high chopper. Fermin tosses to first. Important first out to begin the 8th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Walker under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Now the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
That's the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Right through there for a strike. Inside. Full count now. Dylan Beavers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cardinals 2.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cam Sanders.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan Walker.
Rip, but it curls foul. Strike 2. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Nathan Church.
That one pulled foul. Oh, 1 down. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 48, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The other way. And there's 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So digging in, Jose Fermin. Liner snagged at first. It's the Orioles 2 and the Cardinals 2. Back here in St. Louis, now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here comes the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's downstairs. 2-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. In the air, left field. And there's 1 down.
Next for the Orioles, center fielder Colton Cowser.
Go ahead run on base. Colton Cowser, the next to hit.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And fouled off. The Redbirds trying to keep this a 2-2 game here at the top of the ninth. That's too low, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. stays alive. The 1-2. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Quick move to first. Beavers back on a dive. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Almost got him. And the 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's a 2-1. Right through there for his strike. He goes down looking. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-1 now. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, number 39.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Going to count 1 and 2. Goes down looking. Torres wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one off the mark. Ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. got him looking for the strikeout. Torres not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. And here's the catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
Ball. Whoa.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner. So we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. On to extra innings. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Man at second.
That's the ball.
That one not close. And now 3-1. Pete Alonso would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The 3-1. And that drops in for a strike. He boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double, and it's 4-2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Darrell Church won't go any further tonight. Caleb Ferguson comes on now.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Henderson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him. Now 1 away.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Foul ball.
That's a ball.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Justin Brule, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Showed a willingness to
third
drive that
baseman,
pitch the opposite
Christian
way. Didn't
Encarnacion
get jumpy,
Strand.
didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Orioles trying to break this one open here in extra innings. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score here in the top half of the 10th. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fastball for a strike. Two on, one out. This one in the air, center field. Two down.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder Leody Taveras.
And into the box for Baltimore, Leody Taveras.
That's the ball.
Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with three already across. And here in extra innings. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he dodges that fastball. Basallo over at second. Encarnacion Strand at first. Two out of the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled to second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Colton Cowser.
That clips a corner. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third to add on. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
The most important job was getting to the ball. That didn't happen. Another run comes home to score. So that's about all you can ask for in that spot.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Caleb Ferguson gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded. Justin Brule gets the ball now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So up next, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Fermin. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Orioles 6 and the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Oh.
Right side, Holiday. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andrew Kittredge will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yennier Cano.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now here is Alec Burleson. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
6-3 our final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.